Hey, what's going on? It's Keith here, and I'm gonna give you a little tip on how to get rid of some of that nasty pain that the shins bring after running when you haven't ran in a long time, like a lot of us. So it's common to feel some pain in the anterior tibialis, which is the muscle just to the right of the shin. I'm sure if you've ran lately and it's been the first time in a while, you've had some of this pain, and it kind of is tender to the touch, or maybe when you pick your leg up or press it down, right? So what we're gonna do is use a foam roller. You can use the traditional harder one, or you can get the one that has the foam inside of it. This is awesome for when you're really tender and things like this into smaller spaces. So all we're gonna do is drop the opposite leg that we're gonna start from, lean into it, and apply pressure down. So if you're super sore, you'll find that it's very hard to relax yourself, but your goal here is to to relax that muscle down there, just let the pain, unfortunately, you gotta let that pain happen. And as long as you don't have any shooting pain or numbness, just keep pushing through. And you're gonna roll back and forth just like this. Forward, backward for 30 seconds, trying to release it and floss it out. After you do one side, you're just gonna move on over to the other side. Same concept. Drop that back knee or the other opposite knee, and you're gonna roll forward and backwards. The less pressure you put on the ground, the more pressure's on the shin. So if you get yourself set up in one spot and you find a nice tender spot, you can lift off a little bit, put that pressure over, it'll hurt, but that's the goal, is to release that tightness in there. So if you're having any shin pain and you're going into day 2, which maybe is gonna be your sprint day, it's gonna be heavy on the body, maybe you should put that day off a day or two until you can roll it out, get that soreness alleviated so you have no excuses. You don't want to go into excuses on why you didn't do good, or why you couldn't finish the run, or why this, why that. If you have to push your first week, 2 weeks, whatever, out a little bit, spread it kind of thin and roll it in each other, that's fine. The goal here is to get better, not to push yourself to a pain or injury, or to the point where you're coming up with excuses. Half of it's real and half of it's not because of why you can't finish. So just take that to heart. Remember that. Utilize this foam roller on any kind of soreness you have, not just the shin, but this is a good point, and probably one of the first ones that you'll experience. So take this advice, apply it to your workouts, apply it to your days, and go out there and kill it.